Well, hello everyone. Miss Kenji is so happy to be with you again, and we have another wonderful art project, and I hope you're excited about it because I certainly am. I've been receiving some of your artwork, and it's so beautiful. You can make sure to send your teacher a picture, and that way Miss Kenji will receive it, and it makes me so happy to know that you are enjoying your art with Miss Kenji. Our class subject today is Let's Pretend to Be, and the learning goal is students will pretend to be someone fun and exciting by learning how to disguise themselves and become other characters. So today our class is on Let's Pretend to Be, and I thought it would be quite fun if we pretend to be something else. You know, when we have Halloween, how much fun we have. Everybody has a costume on, and everyone pretends to be someone else. I remember seeing Batman and Elsa the princess. I remember seeing Spider-Man and a gypsy. I even remember seeing Princess Anna. And I think I saw a witch too. We're going to pretend to be a robot in outer space. So are you ready? Before we get started, here are some thought-provoking questions you can ask your students or your children on the project Let's Pretend to Be a Robot. And now, students, Miss Kenji will let you know what art supplies you will need. But remember, whatever you have at home will work just fine because there's no mistakes in art. You will need a white piece of paper. Make sure you have a whole piece of paper. You will need a half of piece of paper, so just cut the paper in half. You will need a pencil, glue stick, and scissors. And if you have colored pencils, crayons, or markers, you can use either one of these or all of them. Now we are going to draw our robot. First thing we're going to do is draw his robot hat. So make a half circle and draw a line. Then just put a little squiggly line on top of his hat. Take your pencil and almost like a triangle, draw his head. Now we're going to put two squares on each side of his face and draw another half circle on each side for his ears. Then draw an oval line and put his eyes. A square for his nose, an oval shape for his mouth, and then draw a line in the middle and cross it over for his teeth. Now for his body, we're going to draw another line, come down on each side, and cross over. And in his body, we are going to put a computer. So draw a square and put some knobs on the side. Then make two lines and two lines this way for the computer. And then draw two circles at the bottom. It's easy to do if you take your time. For his shoulders, we're just going to put a half circle on each side, put a square, circle, square, and this arm is going to come up. So put a circle, square, circle, square, and then make his fingers. A square, circle, square, circle, square, and this hand will be down. Now we're going to draw the bottom part of our robot. Come out on each side and cross over. So a circle, a square, circle, square, circle. and then make his foot. Do the same thing on the other side. So let's put some squares, maybe a circle, and let's put a little line on his legs. And the same thing on his arms. Put some lines in the square. Now we will color him. You can make him one color or you can make him more than one color. I'm going to make my robot orange. And I'm just going to color and leave my knobs and switches white. I'm going to color the squares orange. And then I think I will come back and color the circles a different color. I have colored my robot, and I hope you have colored yours. And I outlined him with a Sharpie. You can outline your robot too. We are going to get our scissors and cut him out. Okay, boys and girls, I have cut out my robot. If you happen to cut off part of his arm or his fingers, you can save them later and use your glue stick and glue them back on. Now we're going to take a little strip of paper and we're going to fold it one way and then the opposite, and then down, up, down, up, and down. When you open it up, you should have something that looks like a little spring. Okay? And we are going to turn our robot over and put that on the back of him. Get a little glue stick, put it right on the end, and glue it to his back. And then we are going to set him aside. Okay, that was fun drawing our robot. Now we're going to take our white paper and we are going to draw the solar system so we can put our robot in outer space. Let's get started with our first planet. So first let's draw our sun, and that way we can decide what planet is the closest to the sun. All right, and now we will draw Mercury. Mercury is gray and white. I couldn't find my gray, so I'm going to use black and white. So take your pencil and draw Venus. And Venus is yellow and white. So we're going to use yellow and white. Next, we drew Earth. So we made a round circle and we used green and blue. After Earth comes Mars. So make Mars right behind Earth. And Mars is orange, red, and brown. Now you might be thinking that the planets are other colors. And you know, it all depends on the sunlight and when the picture is taken. So next, we're going to draw Jupiter. And Jupiter is brown, white, orange, and red. We are going to draw Saturn. So draw Saturn. And Saturn is yellow, blue, and brown. And don't forget to put the ring around Saturn. And it is orange. Okay, boys and girls, there are two more planets. Uranus. So let's draw Uranus. And while we're at it, let's draw Neptune. So Uranus is light blue. And Neptune is dark blue. So color them in. When you have completed coloring in all your planets, you can write the names of each planet next to your planet, as Miss Kenji has done here. Wow, I'm having so much fun pretending to be a robot, especially now that we have our planets in outer space. So let's color our background, and those colors should be dark blue and maybe a little bit of black. So I have my black and dark blue, and I'm going to color in the background behind my planets. And color all the white spaces behind your planets. After you have colored your background blue, take your black crayon and just lightly go over it. This is called layering. Miss Kenji taught you how to layer your colors. Okay, now that we have everything colored in the background, take a marker or a crayon and make some stars in the solar system. You can put them all over. There's so many stars in the solar system. Isn't this fun? I feel like I'm in outer space with you. Okay, now we're going to take our robot and we're just going to put a little glue stick on the back of our folded paper. And you can see if your mom or dad can help you with this part if it's a little difficult for you. Take your robot and glue him wherever you want him to go. I'm going to put mine right here. Look at that. He's actually moving around. So get one of your crayons and just make a spaceship. There we go. Wasn't this fun? You know, boys and girls, I just got another idea. Let's pretend like our robot is dropping healing dust upon the earth and all the planets. So just get one more marker or crayon and let's put some dots. The dots represent the healing energy that the robot is putting all across the planets in our solar system and up on our earth. He's bringing all the healing energy so that we can heal ourselves and our families and all the children throughout the world. Isn't that beautiful? Well, boys and girls, that was so much fun. Did you have fun pretending that you were a robot and that you were bringing all the healing energy upon not only the earth, but the entire solar system? And we learned so many things about the planets and which one is closest to the sun and then which one is farthest away. I hope you had a good time with Miss Kenji. I had a wonderful time with you. And in the meantime, I am an artist. We are too. Stay well, everyone. And remember, take good care of yourself and your family. And Miss Kenji will see you next time. Hello, everyone. It's Miss Kenji, and I do want to let you know that I am tutoring children in the arts via Zoom. So if you are interested in having your child tutored by me, Miss Kenji, you can reach me on my Facebook page, which is Kenji Tanner, KenjiTanner. And you can message me and let me know if you're interested. Okay? They will have lessons with me and it will be a lot of fun. So hopefully you can reach out. Have a good day.